Kia ora and welcome back. My name's ZoeStibi, your vocal coach for today, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the fantastic, much requested Amira Willighagen. And I'm so super excited. I haven't seen any of her performances, but I have heard that Simon Cowell gushed over her. She is apparently fantastic from what I have read on the internet. And this is all the way back in 2013 when she auditioned for Holland's Got Talent. She actually won the competition. So I'm very excited to hear what she's up to. Let's see what she's doing with her vocal technique.
Niet te geloven, echt.
Okay, obviously that song, Mio Babbino Caro, is quite a short song, so there wasn't really an opportunity to stop there. It's very lovely. She's 9 years old. I did read that she was 9 years old when she auditioned for the show. And as I said, she won the show. So, she's got a fantastic sounding voice. Let's just go back on this. Song is really, really short. Now, I work with a lot of children. This is not that unnormal, actually. Basically, the reason why they're going like, whoa, that's crazy, is because obviously she sounds like, if you were to close your eyes, she has the sound of an older woman, right? She's not sounding like a little child anymore. Now, this is where problems start to come in with young children singing songs that are actually written for adults. It's sung, as she's trying to sing there, it's sung quite heavily. Let's just go back to the beginning. Yes, it is really, really fantastic that she's hitting these notes. It does sound older. I'm sure since then she's had a lot of training on her voice because it's about the longevity of the instrument as well. And especially a 9-year-old, it's quite, we need to manage these instruments quite differently to the way that we manage adults. I'm fairly certain that a teacher would have worked with her to try and help her to not sound like an old lady. That's part of the wonders of being a young child at this age, is to enjoy where the voice is naturally at and to not try and modify the voice in a way to make yourself sound older than you actually are. It is stunning. I'm not trying to say that it's anything. Look, she won the competition. It's absolutely fantastic. I just don't want anyone out there to think that just because they don't sing like this when they're 9 years old, that it's not like something that you develop over time. This sort of sound is usually developed over many, many years. that's so sweet. She's intuitively making these sounds to copy the singer, which is absolutely stunning. And she's obviously got great ears. She's been encouraged. Her brother plays the violin. That's so fantastic that the family is encouraging her in that way. You hear her breathing quite a lot. Now, again, please, this is not at all dismissing her ability or her natural talent as a young singer. Just to let you know that the reason why she's breathing so much is because children obviously have smaller lung capacities. So they don't have the same ability as we adults to sing through these really, really long phrases. And I have to say, Mio Babbino Caro has very, very long phrases that we have to sing. Also, children don't have the same muscularity in order to hold back the breath that we adults do. So you hear these lovely, and they're very cute. She's young. I wouldn't have expected any different. There's really lovely little high breaths that she's doing. Totally normal in a child of her age. They have much bigger flexibility within their rib cage than adults. And so as she would grow older, I would expect then the breath especially to drop down lower and not be so gaspy. But that's not something that I ever would consider talking to a young child about their breathing. It's something that we develop over time and we talk about, but not really focus on.
Geloof bijna niet. Ongelooflijk. Zijn oude ziel. Niet te geloven.
I mean, maybe she does speak Italian. I've got absolutely no idea. Probably she knows what the words are like, but children don't necessarily need to know what you're talking about. And I work with a lot of children, and you could be speaking any language to them and they'd understand because of the intonation of your voice and the way it's going up and down, and the way you sort of sound is similar in most languages. So you can see that she's really feeling it, and she's got a great handle on this very cry sound that I talk about a lot in my videos about how to make it sound more sung. Now, it's just so beautiful because it's just so innocent, and she's copied exactly what's happened in the recording, which just makes it all the more wonderful and so fantastic. A young singer has an interest in opera. I think that's probably where a lot of the wow is coming from. It is very beautiful. I have to say, it's very stunning. But I wouldn't encourage a child to sing like this.
Niet te geloven, echt.
Okay, that was Amira. That was absolutely stunning. So thank you so much for requesting this video. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate in the comments about my comments because personally, I think that working with young voices is a great joy. It is also a great honor to be given that opportunity to work with children. And I think, unfortunately, I see a lot of people trying to manipulate children's voices to sounding older than they actually are, and trying to manipulate them in a way. I mean, as I say, I know that Amira hasn't had singing lessons. I don't need to be told that in the comments, right? I know that she hasn't, to this point, she hadn't had singing lessons. That's what makes it so beautiful and cute. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know, though, down in the comments what you love most about that performance. Absolutely cute as a button. She's like absolutely adorable. And I love that there was no pretense about the sound. There was no funny facial expressions. It just looked like it was all coming from within her and what she was feeling in the moment, which I think is really, really precious at that age. So thank you so much for joining me. Check out some more videos over here. I haven't really looked at a lot of opera though here over on the channel, although I am classically trained and I did sing a lot of opera at the beginning of my career. I turned more into musical theatre, pop and rock when I went to university. So I'd love to look at some opera. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of that, and I'll see you around here next time. Ka kite anō.